second in the two path. Ground bumper inside. Race. A quarter of a mile to go, and he's 6 on top. It's last of the 12 as they roll into the backstretch.
And overpower. And off. Big favorite Instigated out first from Runner Indy and Officer Matute. The inside is Hostile Witness and Overpower next. And My Moonshine is in the back into the first turn run. Where it is Instigated leading the way about the 3 path and trying to get over there. Now gets over to the 2 path and leading from Officer Matute second. And Runner Indy's up close there in third. Overpower fourth and Hostile Witness on the inside. Another 3 and it's My Moonshine in the back. Some 7 to close in now. Instigated settled down up front now against the rail, leading it about a length and a half in front from Runner Indy and Officer Matute. Another 2 Overpower and Hostile Witness, and last is My Moonshine. Instigated free running up front under Toledo, now about 5.5 furlongs left to go. The pace is slow and Instigated got it all his own way up there. Instigated leads it by 4 from Officer Matute and Runner Indy. They're head-to-head for second. Hostile Witness now 7 to make up, and Overpower and trailing still My Moonshine. Into the far turn run, Instigated now a 3-length advantage, a half mile from home. Instigated the leader. Runner Indy tries to take a run under a ride from second. Officer Matute is next, and Hostile Witness, followed by Overpower, and My Moonshine still in the back. For our turn run, Instigated going well by 3 from Runner Indy under a drive in second. Officer Matute, and next is Hostile Witness is 8 from that leader. The inside is My Moonshine now passing Overpower. Top of the stretch, Instigated turns in. Instigated just galloping along. Leads it by some 4 lengths from Runner Indy. Officer Matute. Hostile Witness trying to claim that 3rd spot past the furlong marker. Instigated and heavy on Toledo. Instigated by 6 in front from Runner Indy second. A joyride for heavy on Toledo in the opener on Instigated. Odds on and long gone. Instigated by 6 from Runner Indy. Hostile Witness and Officer Matute. And are off. Officer Country, there's Trouble Coffee, Early Speed, and Galley Nipper is there too as well. English Tavern and Junior Bug will settle now, and welling up on the inside within 3 of the front. Riggins just in behind the lead. Group 2 is the Gray. As they sort, it is just in front now. Trouble Coffee from Officer Country is at the rail in second spot. English Tavern on the outside, and Galley Nipper 4th in between horses. Junior Bug is in 5th, and Welling and Successful Cure next. They're followed by Riggins settling in between, about 5 from the front as that group group is bunched. As so they're 2 lengths back, and Noble Weed, and last is CURLIN Kiss. CURLIN Kiss trailing now some 13 off the speed of Officer Country, going a good clip into the far turn. From Trouble Coffee, second English Tavern to the outside, and Welling guarding the inside. Successful Cure in between horses there, a little bit tight. Then on the outside is Junior Bug, who's 3 or 4 wide around that turn. Noble Weed now beginning to gain on the inside, is 7 to make up now with 3 furlongs left to go. Officer Country, that head in front from Welling in second. Successful Cure, and on the outside there is English Tavern coming under pressure to stay on, and Noble Weed is saving ground. They're into the stretch, a quarter of a mile left to go, and it's Welling tackled by Successful Cure. Successful Cure on the outside going on. Successful Cure from Welling, and so they're 7 lengths back. Officer Country drifting and tiring. In between horses is English Tavern trying to get a share, and CURLIN Kiss has gained ground from the back of the pack, but with a 16th left. Successful Cure and Welling 1-2. Successful Cure and Welling, then a 3-way go for third. Ready, race 3. And they're off. Joe's Little Man and in the loop, and they're flying early on. Duel develops early, and here's Wolfen Bodger in the third, and Jack Straight racing in the 4th spot. And they're followed on the outside by Sunman. Successful Zip to the back of the pack as one beaten. Now it's King Moro trailing the field. So in the loop on the outside at the rail, Drill's Little Man. Jack Straight is sitting right off the duel in 3rd position. Wolfen Bodger is next in 4th, and they're followed now by, on the outside, Sunman, who's trying to move forward. Here's Sunman within 5 of the pace. Successful Zip and King Moro's in the back. Into the far turn in the loop, tackled by Jack Straight, who moves to 2nd. Drill's Little Man has had enough. Back to Wolfen Bodger and Sunman on the outside. Another 5. Successful Zip has to rally from 8 off that leader in the loop, who's still there at the top of the lane. In the loop, holding on from Jack Straight as they turn in. In the loop, 2 lengths from Jack Straight in 2nd. And then it is Drill's Little Man. On the inside there is Successful Zip, just at an even pace with a furlong left to go in the loop. As Drill's Little Man has come nicely back for second, but here's in the loop by 4, and Drill's Little Man comes roaring back at a big price of 2nd, and then it is Jack Straight and Successful Zip and Sunman. 4, 3, 7, and 1 for in the loop. Blow Smarty. And they're off. Kalo's Vision and Wee 5. Here's the favorite Ski Bunny, and Podunk is right up there too. 3 deep into the turn run, and Square Peg at the far outside is Rye Street, who's settled now to the back of the pack, and followed by Grand Entrada and Los Marty in the back. Round that turn, and it is Wee 5 leading the way, the gray. From Podunk in second, Ski Bunny is tracking the pace in third position, and Kalo's Vision is in fourth. Square Peg is in fifth, followed by Rye Street and Los Marty, and Grand Entrada last has about 13 or 14 to make up as they pass that 6 furlong mark. Podunk now takes over from Wee 5 by 3 parts of a length, and Ski Bunny is right there in third position out of the clear, and it's another 3 lengths back. Kalo's Vision, a gap of 6 more. Square Peg, Rye Street, Los Marty, and Grand Entrada. Heading into the far turn, they're about a half mile left from home, and Ski Bunny coming on the outside to join Wee 5, and Podunk in between. Wee 5's come back a bit on the inside. Ski Bunny outside now just second. Podunk's in between horses. Another 2 Kalo's Vision, and here's Square Peg, and followed by Rye Street and Los Smarty well back to Grand Entrada's outrun. Ski Bunny takes over. 5/16 of a mile left to go from Wee 5 second, and Kalo's Vision driving in third position. Podunk is dropped back, and Rye Street to the outside. Square Peg against the rail. Top of the stretch, and it's Ski Bunny heading for home with about a 5-length advantage. Wee 5 trying to hang on to second, clear from Rye Street on the outside, who's just in third, and Kalo's Vision in the last furlong, and it's Ski Bunny and Victor Carrasco. Ski Bunny just gliding home now. Ski Bunny got the money. Ski Bunny to win by 5 at the finish from second. Wee 5 is coming back there very late. Ski Bunny by 2.5 from Wee 5 second, and Rye Street and Grand Entrada, Kalo's Vision. 2, 1, photo. Minute 48. And they're off. Blessed ARION is hard ridden early, and Zeramid whipping up early speed of the outside. Lost in Limbo, Carry Times away in fifth, and Phantom Row is next, followed by Bull Shark, who's next in Tip for Tap, and Pianzi to the back of the pack now as they head into the turn. American Talent second to last, and Perfect Cover at the tail of the field into the far turn run. Blessed ARION leading the way, pushed along by Teak and Zeramid of the outside. Carry Times right off them racing in fourth. Lost in Limbo inside there in fifth, and Bull Shark is 3 wide. Just in behind that is Phantom Row, who's got 6 to make up. Top of the stretch, they make the turn in. Zeramid on the outside, tackling Blessed ARION for the lead. Zeramid, Blessed ARION head to head, scooting through the inside. Lost in Limbo, wide open space, or Lost in Limbo comes right on through. Lost in Limbo, Blessed ARION bumping a little bit with Zeramid. Carry Times of the inside. Bull Shark out in the center of the track. Here's Lost in Limbo. Lost in Limbo by 3 from Carry Times. Lost in Limbo, Carrasco Proctor with 2. Lost in Limbo from Carry Times, Blessed ARION. Then Pianzi in the photo with Phantom Row. Tip for Tap. And they're off. Golden Moonshine fast away, Storybook Farm early speed, and Ms. Mad Dog in between horses too. Monkey on my back is racing fourth on the inside, half amateur between horses in fifth. Our Awesome Rose, Norport Oris follows to the far outside, and Brooke and Logan racing to the back of the pack there. Quick Strike is racing back on the inside, back of the field too, with Awfully Foxy in between horses. Only 8 lengths will cover them, and Golden Moonshine takes them into the far turn from Ms. Mad Dog, leads by a length. Storybook Farm is keeping up well 3 wide, so a 3 across the track. Half Hammered tracking the trio 3 furlongs out from the line. Monkey on my back is under pressure to stay. Here's Quick Strike getting through with a rail run. At the top of the stretch now, several chances, a quarter of a mile left to go. Storybook Farm is Mad Dog, and Golden Moonshine on the inside, joined by Half Hammered out in the center of the track. Half Hammered now punching to the front, and here's Quick Strike who's come off the inside into the stretch. A furlong left to go. Half Hammered opening up 3 lengths. Half Hammered by 3, now 4 lengths as Quick Strike moves to second in the middle of the track. Game chase though for Half Hammered, and heavy on Toledo with a double. Half Hammered, daughter of Bourbon Courage from second. Quick Strike, and it's close third. Golden Moonshine and Awfully Foxy in the photo. Four, 7, and a photo. And they're off. Robber Bob in Southern Sea out first, and Save Me Paula, who has early speed. Also Pleasantly is in the mix too, not far from the front. Korzak in between horses, and it's back to Cook Brothers is next as they charge for the far turn. Frank's Legacy's only 3rd in the front, so Robber Bob is that leader. Robber Bob from Korzak into the turn. On the inside is Pleasantly racing in 3rd, as Victory Given is on the move on the far outside, racing in 4th position. Coolman Cletus is in between horses as they round that far turn. Back on the outside is Mystic Times, then back to Brett's Legacy. Southern Sea now drops to the back of the pack, and Frank's Legacy in between horses. Cook Brothers 3 wide, and Save Me Paula trailing the field are at the top of the stretch. Robber Bob is out there with a 4-length lead. Can Robber Bob get away with it? Robber Bob, and here comes Victory Given out in the center of the track, trying to charge hard now, and down on the inside is Mystic Times. Robber Bob, Victory Given, and also Mystic Times finds a seam between horses. Mystic Times is surging to win from between. Victory Given was second. Then it was Robber Bob and Coolman Cletus and Cook Brothers. Our Lady Speedy Vanessa. And they're off. Clean getaway inside the box and also by the book. Now the back of the pack is by the book. Out to the lead is Speedy Vanessa. On the outside, Memphis Showboat moves up at the second spot, and Dances the Gray. The inside is inside. The box is up close there. And Pilot Episode now coming through with speed. Pilot Episode moving into third. Always a Queen is next, and Good Life Cider racing at the outside. Back to Fairy Wish and back to By the Book, and Car Lady is the last horse. So about 11, 12 lengths will cover the entire field, and Speedy Vanessa leads the way. Speedy Vanessa pushed along by Memphis Showboat with 4.5 furlongs left to run. In the meantime, Pilot Episode gets a cozy inside run from third, and Dances in fourth. Good Live Cider and Always a Queen about 5 from the front. Inside the box now getting interested, about 6 in the speed. Here's inside the box moving through at the rail. They're at the top of the stretch now, facing that long run in to the second wire finish. Memphis Showboat on the outside. In the meantime, Speedy Vanessa's down to the rail trying to stay on as Pilot Episode has come to the center of the track and leveling off for a nice run now. Pilot Episode on the outside. Speedy Vanessa inside the box is now to the middle of the track. A furlong left to run. Inside the box, charging hard. Pilot Episode has got a narrow lead, but inside the box, plenty of momentum, and inside the box with the 16th left to go, taking the lead inside the box from Pilot Episode. Then By the Book is running on late for third, and it's closer fourth. In the gate. And they're off. Dr. Rusty Raymond spun on the outside. Otis in between horses early. Speed Tom Terrific moving through on the inside. Just Enough is in fifth and Charge Ahead 6. And Jungle Warrior is seventh of the 3-path. Back to Nick Boom and far back is 5. Star Perfect last a long way. Must be about 17 or 18 off that flying leader out there. Dr. Rusty Raymond doing it solo though. Leads a length and a half from Otis and Tom Terrific. Spud is in the 4th spot. Another 2.5. Here's Jungle Warrior. Has got 7 to make up around that far turn with Charge Ahead racing just to the inside of Jungle Warrior. They're trying to gain now. In the meantime, now here is Jungle Warrior who gets through on the inside of Spud and beginning to gain momentum from 4th. Top of the stretch, Dr. Rusty Raymond's the one to catch from Otis and Tom Terrific. And Jungle Warrior racing now to far outside and Charge Ahead down to the rail. Furlong and a half left to go. And it's Dr. Rusty Raymond still there and staying on. Dr. Rusty Raymond, Jungle Warrior, one last try to the center of the track, charging hard into second. Tom Terrific is third. Dr. Rusty Raymond, Jungle Warrior coming. Dr. Rusty Raymond just there to win it by a neck. From Jungle Warrior second, it's close third. Tom Terrific was in that photo with Charge Ahead.